Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Bowling fielders look really confident. They'll get at least one here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Sen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the middle, but won't find the...
All round, a good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away, that's a nice single. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Great throw back in from the deep. Some adjustments to the field.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Shot, should be runs here. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. How will the bowler respond?
Perfectly timed. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Wow, that's missed the lot. Siraj with a huge appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And they scamper through for a single. Good running on target there with that throw despite the distance. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Batters have been roped in a tad that over. Still going at a good clip though.
Going with pace now.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Pinged off the bat.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Nicely played. Just runs 1.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
गुनीत भाई आपने ब्लू बॉल किया
Bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball.
जी
A
भाई
huge challenge with how
Okay.
well these two are scoring.
A few moves made in the field.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The bowler looks really confident. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Misses. How did that not hit? Everyone's gone up. Matthias has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Edged, what a ball. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Ashraf, the tail ender at the crease, may not take long before having a swing. He's got their tail up.
Oh, superb timing.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here.
Khan is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Perfect square drive. Foot to the pitch of the ball. It's a long chase. The fielder won't stop that one.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. How will he reply?
It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Ashraf, fortunate there. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground.
Yep.
Caught, gone.
Khan, the new batter in the middle, right hand up, will want a solid start to their innings.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Pinged off the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Some great power stroke making.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Does not need to run for that. Straight down the ground. 4 runs.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
McCullum out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Everyone's gone up. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
I'll get at least 1 here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Shot, should be runs here.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 111 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Wow, that's missed the lot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh my, that's racing away. That's a boundary save for sure. couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. End of the over. 3 off it. Pakistan are 119 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Singh coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Can't get that outside the ring field. Yep.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, fantastic catch.
But will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
No, terrible shot.
Hit to the boundary, the previous delivery. Almost finds the perfect comeback.
Oh, that's just too full. Khan makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4. Well-directed throwback. Nazar ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Shot. Should be runs here. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Big throw there, and it's on target. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Everyone's gone up.
ये कौन सी पील कर रहे हो आप आज तो की नींदर
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. That's a confident appeal. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Hafiz, the new batter in the middle, right hand up, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up. Hafiz looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Siraj back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yep. Could that be out? Looks like it.
De Villiers, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. How will he reply?
There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
There could be a couple if they hustle. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
End of the over. Pakistan are 152 for 8.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Tendulkar, the spinner, coming into the attack. Singh coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Wow, that's missed a lot. The bowler looks really confident.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Pulled away, beats square, fine leg coming around.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Ralph, the right-hander, coming in lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Big edge, where's that going? Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else? The captain can now put two fielders outside the circle. Final over in this innings. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball? That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That's a confident appeal.